What up, my good people? This is Lucky Reacts. I'm your host. You guessed it, Lucky. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you today. We're gonna get right into this. This record kind of jumped the line for on the list of the many bands and records I have on the list. It jumped the line because I think the people who were requesting or suggesting this song were just so persistent in this band and this song specifically. And let's say the last 10 reaction videos, you can find them all through the comments. This band, this song specifically. And I didn't have it on the list early on, so I said, let me just get to it. Let me just knock it out, right? Because, some of I don't know if you know my process. Sometimes, I'll get a suggestion for a song and I'll just come knock the song out. Or if I have a day, I'll knock out a bunch of reactions because I go down my list, do a bunch of songs, and then I make sure I take the album down and go download the project because, like I said, I want to hear the songs that you suggest, but also let me get into the album, let me get to the music, because I also want to find bands that I like in their entirety. I don't do it just to do reaction videos. I do it to find good music also. So I do appreciate you guys helping me and making suggestions. So the song we're doing today is by a band called Opeth. I don't think I'm pronouncing it wrong because I don't know no other way you would pronounce that, but maybe. Opeth, and the song is called Ghost of Perdition. If I'm not mistaken, I got to double check and look. I think that is the song I'm doing. Ghost of Perdition. And we're going to get right into it because, yeah, I don't want to get beat up by you guys because I'm scared for my life because that's how you guys been suggesting this song. So, no, but we're going to get right into it. Ghost of Perdition by Opeth. Wait a minute. Wait a second. By usual, right now, especially, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for the press play, and then you're already in, like, it's full go mode. Now, we've done songs like that before, but for the lyrics to come up immediately also, slow down, let me take it back, and then we're going to start it again. Because, yeah, I want to be prepared for the start to be at point A. All right? We're going to take this thing back, drag it on back, and we're going to press play again. All right, let's go. Sorry, but we gotta do it right. All right, let's go.
one. The hope into the room and said you have to live before you die young.
Oh, I like this.
Devil cracked the earth, the shell foretold she was the one. The hope into the room and said you have to live before you die young.
I like this.
Rode into the dark unaware, winding ever higher.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. 1 second. Man, so, okay. Okay, I could take this literally or a metaphor, right? So there's a death of someone's mother, right? And someone's dealing with the death of the mother, as it seems. Now, what it sounds like is that either her body or as she's transitioning, or maybe in death, or I guess maybe the moments of death when she's crossing over or something, either someone sees or experiences a ghost figure. We could relate that to demons, right? And either what I'm getting from this is a demon is either possessing or about to possess her body, but I don't know why, if she's dying, or someone else's body. Now I could be way wrong, right? But this just seems like one of those songs we talked about before, right? We talk about in metal where you have certain topics where, the occult or Satanism in some different forms will show up in imagery or metaphor or song or storytelling, right? It seems like this is one of the songs where we're here. Now, if I'm proved wrong, cool, right? But it sounds like someone's dealing with the death of a mom or a mother, and if she's so for me to try to explain like where that ghostly figure from or the demon figure, it's like, why would you possess a dead body? So maybe someone else is about to be possessed, or whoever's around to witness, whether a son or a daughter or a relative, whatever, maybe they're around and maybe demon possession is about to happen somewhere with them. That's all I got so far, right? What's crazy about the song is the music is crazy, and I mean that in a good way. It's crazy. The guitars are insane. The drums are, I love a good drummer. And I love what caught me off guard is, which always in metal, which is pretty cool, which I think I'm going to love the experience of me being so new in metal, where a singer goes from like a growl kind of voice to his regular voice, or whatever regular voice means, right? You got the false voice and then you have your singing voice. If I'm to assume this is the same singer, right? And that's pretty cool because it gives me a different perspective of how it's almost like, and this I could be way off. I'm thinking of this right now in a moment where the growl voice, the false voice is dealing with the death part or the demon part, the possession part, right? And then the regular voice may be the witness to it all, or describing like the human side of it all, where what's actually happening, and then they witnessing something, but the growl may be the demon. I don't know. It's maybe I'm getting too difficult. Maybe it's super simple. Maybe it's more surface than I actually think. But that's what I got so far. But so far, the music is crazy. I love the music. I love the I love the music. I was about to say I love the track, but it's not really a track like that. But I do love the music. Guitars and drums are going crazy, and I love the switch of the voice going from the growl to the regular voice. And what I do like also is this is one of the few times in the growl since I've been listening where I kind of understand the words that they're saying. Either it's not heavy enough. I don't mean that like an insult. I mean like either I'm getting used to the growl a little bit where I can kind of start to figure out the words, or it's not as heavy as a growl as some other kind of voices can be. But anyway, I think it's dope so far. The occultish, Satanism, demon possession part of the song, you know me in my walk, so I'm always like, but also I'm open-minded, so I want to hear and then experience it, and then whether I live with it or not off of here, that's a personal relationship thing that I'll decide how this song is written. Do I take it like a horror movie, or do I take it as like Satanism? You know what I'm saying? And you guys always got to let me know in the comments, because you know you always keep me on a straight path on what's actually going on and what's actually being done here. So I do appreciate you guys in that moment. But so far, I love the music. I love the song, and I love the idea of the song. It's pretty interesting when it talks about that transition from death over to maybe demon possession. So let's get back into it. That's beautiful right there. Got a nice voice. That bass guitar come in, that's too fire.
Darkness by her side, spoken passerby.
music is excellent. Wow. Oh, wow. That's the pretty. This is like a little movie. Like the change up in tempo and moments feel like a whole little story. Or a movie in a sense.
Beloved son, in despair of what's to come.
This was literally like a movie. Hey! That's hard. Yo, Opeth, Ghost of Perdition. I need to know also, put in the comments, what genre of metal is that? Because that wasn't just like, what was that? Right? The different melodies going in and out of different tempos. What was it? Because what was it? And I liked it. Now, you know, sometimes when it gets to the occult themes and, you know, sometimes I'm like, hey, you know, I don't play around. Y'all know me by now. Don't have a hissy fit over it, you know. I don't play, right? But like I said, I'm open-minded to view the music and appreciate the art and the storytelling and the musicianship, the musicality. The musicality on this song and just the skill and the musicianship is crazy. From the voice, the different tones of voices, the switch, right? Storytelling was, you know me, I'm horrified of horror. So, but it did put me in. It reminded me of like I watched a movie. It was almost like it was a condensed movie. The song had so many different change ups, and then melodies here and there, and then the guitars, bass, drums going crazy, the switching of the voice, and then the excuse me, towards the end of the song, the voice with the effect on it, it's almost like a whole script of this one story. Like I was watching a whole story about this woman passing and then demon possession, and then, you know, I don't got the whole story. That's what I pieced up so far. And hopefully I'm close to somewhat the truth on what the song was written about. But that was dope. I can't front. Even the theme being a theme, it's a story, and I'm listening to y'all. Hey, I'm looking at this like, just like horror films are written, then that's how these, whether occult themes or whatever, are written in the same kind of vein of like fans of like darker topics sometimes. And it is what it is. And I don't take it with me. You know what I mean? I could just appreciate the skill and the talent, and I can't front. Yo, and then and that one breakdown, I should have stopped it, but I didn't want to stop it because I know the rule, right? I know if solos or whatever's going on, you don't cut in. But I wanted to stop it. I should have went back. There was a part on the end of it when the bass came in first. The bass that came in and the guitars came right behind it. It's almost like the bass went down and the guitars came up with the note. It was such a fire marriage at the same time how they did that on that one particular part. But it's so many different parts of the song that I just think was really, really dope. Great selection. Great song. And it helped. On this journey, man, it's such an exciting thing because I'm finding so many great bands, so many super cool groups, and different styles of music, different genres of metal. I get to put both my feet in and dive in and really listen, take in the music, take in these stories, and learn. Hey, and I need to know also, I'm jumping, but how many people are in the band Opeth? Right? Because that guitar, bass, and that drummer, and I don't know how many guitars, how many bass they have, bass player they have, and that drummer was going crazy. The drummer was going absolutely crazy. Salute to the drummer. Man, salute to everybody. Salute to everybody on the whole song. Salute to the group. The song is really, really dope, man. Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you once again. This has been awesome. This has been super dope. And this is why I love this journey, because I'm learning so much daily, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate y'all so much. If you made it this far in the video, if you didn't already, you might as well click a like. Just hit the thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything to click the thumbs up, and it helps me in the algorithm to find more super cool people to help me in my metal journey, because I want as much people on this journey as possible. I can't wait to start going out and vlogging my first trips to like concerts or shows, or like, you know, I'm looking for, well, I'm not sure when this video can come out, so I don't want to say this, but, well, maybe we'll document it. So now I'm looking for stores I live in Los Angeles, so I'm looking for stores where I can buy my metal stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Shirts and patches and memorabilia and stuff like that, because I look online for stuff and I order some things, and, you know, I got some stuff, but it's hard. A lot of stuff is overseas. A lot of stuff is crazy for shipping, or sometimes I just don't know authentic places. Not like I need a Tool shirt from Tool directly every time, but I would love to just drive down the street and go to a little spot in my city where I can find a bunch of dope stuff and stuff that I can fit. I'm a 3X. And depending on if I buy a jacket or a coat, I'm a 4X. I'm a big guy. It's not a surprise. You guys see me almost every other day. So I need stuff that can fit also. You know, so anyway, hey, we on a journey, so I can talk all day, man. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. In my description, you can join my membership area if you want to support me in that kind of way. I appreciate those who are supporting me. Thank you to all the members in the group. I appreciate you guys. We're almost at 20 members so far. I think we're at like 16. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your support does not go unnoticed, and the support really going to help me build out my office, build out my to make your viewing experience way, way better. But thank you, Opeth, Ghost of Perdition. That was super dope. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, or don't forget to share this video with somebody. I appreciate y'all. Join the membership. Why not? Why not? Why not? Anyway, man, thank y'all. I love y'all. Rock on.